Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Infinite Fusions. It's your friendly neighborhood Neos here, so let's get in gear. So obviously the video was later than I planned. I was supposed to do a late stream, but I had to get up early for something today, so I didn't get a chance to do a late stream. Which means these next couple of episodes will be grinding sessions. Just purely level up. So we'll definitely have to speed up on. But yeah, it's purely grinding sessions. Part of me wants to stream it, and I guess I can't. Technically, I can. We beat our rival. We need to head to what you call it. But yeah, really just a couple of chill episodes, grinding. Cause I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure I can't access any more legendaries right now. I don't know the events. I don't even know how to access the other legendaries. So. Right now, it is literally just grind. Okay, I forgot how weird this map is. Yeah, so, hey, I guess while doing this, speed grinding, how you guys doing? Let's just switch these two. Let me know how you guys are doing. And what's your favorite what are you guys doing? What's your favorite fusions? How your day been? And so on and so you know the thing. Just fun conversations with people. You know, the what's and what's nots and stuff like that. But really. Okay. Yep. Let's go for this. Ooh, that's yeah, it's just for me. It's working working one job and then getting with chaotic schedules and then coming home to household chores. You know, typical fun stuff. Sturdy's always working right now. It's annoying. Switch. Because right now, yeah, this is the main thing. I wanted to have the boy. I mean, at some point I'm gonna probably do another session. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to put 2 episodes today, so that way I can get that episode out before y'all. So that way y'all don't have to wait on me to get up and do it. We should just straight up just come out for y'all, just watch and enjoy. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the fit. So nothing too major. I need to. I'm supposed to be working on my VTuber model because I do want to be a VTuber. I just need to work on a model, and I need to figure out what kind of rigs and the cost expensive set rigs and models. Because your boy's currently just a solo guy doing his own thing. And I need to do my research. Getting sleepy. Trying to keep up with commentary. Ooh. Ooh, nope, go back, no slash. Dual chop. Boom. Chop chop. Next slash. Boom. Chop chop. So my goal is to get them all to 50, which you're doing pretty good. Getting to. They're actually all pretty well off. Okay, cool. Might have to go to the Pokemon Center soon. Yeah, really just fun. I also we don't post it a lot and talk about it a lot, but oh, there's another thing. So I don't know if anyone caught the stream or like saw it, get the notification for stream and stuff, but so we streamed Lethal Company. It was supposed to be 4. It was technically the original plan was 5. We one of the 5th members is playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty came out the day of the recording of the Lethal Company episode, so it came down to 4. So okay, so we don't have to download the mods. Technical issues. The one of our other members, I won't name names because it's not. I don't want to put. I'm not trying to put him on blast. Like, cause it's not his fault. He's just trying to. He's not a computer gamer, so trying to get him to play computer games is like a new thing, and so it comes into the situation where he needs a computer, and so he was like, well, we also don't have the money for a computer, and so we basically try to take loopholes, take shortcuts and loopholes, and now we have a computer that can't even run basic Lethal Company. Like, it'll load up the game and it'll load up the main menu, but once he gets into the game itself, lag runs rampant on his system. So he couldn't play in the end, just being the 3 of us. We got the recording method. It is currently being edited as we speak. And I say I need to get the other footage from the other member, but a Lethal Company episode will be posted on the POW, our group channel. It's already the weekend, so within the next week, basically. Like, I'm not gonna say it, obviously it ain't gonna be tonight because we're trying to get the or like as recording this video, and that might not be the day after, but it is literally being worked on. It is literally being worked on as we speak. So there's no worries about that. What else? Let me take this down. Alright, that's so it re-randomizes their abilities. It really re-randomizes. So that's why Sturdy doesn't always pick it up. Yeah, because one of you had Sandstream this time. You don't always have Sandstream. So it re-randomizes your abilities every time we start this fight. Oh, okay. That was a strange tactic you just did there. Slash but yeah, really nothing much else there besides that. But we also, I think the original thing I was talking about is that we do an RP, and I'm going to continue to turn the conversation, but there's a tangent I want to talk about too. We do the RP, and in the RP, you're physical Pokemon. But in the RP, we do stories, and so we make up characters and stuff. Now, we have one of us is an artist, but not all of us are artists. I need to teach you. I messed that up. I messed it up because what I wanted was Fire Punch, Fire Punch and Thunderbolt. I wanted to do the reverse because Mag Mortar is a specialist while Electabuzz is a physical, and so he's a mixed attacker, so I wanted to have Fire Punch and Thunderbolt instead of what you would think Thunder Punch and Flamethrower. I wanted to be mixed. But yeah, excuse me, jeez, that was a heavy one. But yeah, we're doing RP stuff now. Obviously, we can't like do really like public stuff with it or like advertising stuff because some of our characters, some of us are artists and they can't find it, so we're either using reference photos or other members have used AI art. Now we're not condoning. Now with that in mind, we're not condoning AI art. We're not like, oh, profiting. It's really, I don't even say, to be honest, I'm pretty sure none of them have made the AR art that they used. All of the AR I've seen them use has been what they pulled off of Google search and stuff. So they'll Google search their characteristics, and that's and basically guess their pictures as a reference photos. None of it has been what they themselves have made. So none of us are advocates, but there are definitely some users amongst us that do it. But we're working on stories, and I kind of want, the reason why I bring this up is because of the narrative that I built for Neos, or yeah, for my character Neos. And no, before you ask, it's not. While he does share the name of a Yu-Gi-Oh card, it was not based off of Yu-Gi-Oh. My character, especially if you meet Menacing Roku, who's a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan, and some of his characters do have ties to Yu-Gi-Oh, or at least references to Yu-Gi-Oh. Mine's actually don't. But I was like, I'm making stories, trying to think of story ideas for characters and lore and stuff. I guess like for kind of one of the to give you a premise of what like base Neos is. It's not really your typical protagonist because, well, it's okay. I'm trying to think of what the best way to put it. So he's not a protagonist in the sense of okay. He's he's technically not really he's the protagonist, but he's not your typical like like Deku and All Might and not like Deku and Asta and stuff like that. Let's do the head. I probably shouldn't did the bottom. Yeah, I should do the bottom. But yeah, cause in that sense, so Neo's because technically that you're typical like your Naruto, your Deku and Asta. There is a character like that, and his name is Hito. He's as a play on the term hero. He's your iconic protagonist. Neos, however, who is the actual protagonist, is the anti, and like he's not even like the rival like your Bakugo or Yuno or Sasuke. Rather, that's Neos' half brother, Misery. It's crazy because I made the name up, but I suck at pronouncing because it's a joke. It's a play on misery, but it's also because it's like Midoriya, me, and then Sori for like razor, and so it's Missouri. And so I always mix up saying misery or Missouri because of the trying to use the proper enunciation. But yeah, Neos is Neos is technically your villain. Like Neos starts off as a villain, but not in the context of like basically Neos' lore is that his dad abandons him. His dad is like a rich, like when your typical evil CEO kind of characters, whose only goal is to make money and they don't care about anything else. And so he never really cared about Neos. He only stayed around for Neos because he thought he could use Neos for his own gain. Then he learned he didn't need to, so he left. Neos' mom works herself quite literally to death, leaving Neos by himself at a young age. Goes through several tragedies, more than a typical protagonist should, but goes through several tragedies, and that. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Goes through several tragedies, and that leads Neos down a path to become like basically he becomes the villain, the typical, like really like Shigaraki and Dabi and stuff, characters that are like villains that have like basically like, oh, this world made me the villain and I'm just proving them right type of character. And I was like, I if y'all want a villain, I will be that villain. The only thing with that in mind, wrong, is that leaves can you move? And so, but like Neos isn't always like that. That's not Neos' permanent state of being, because my whole lore is that Neos Neos sort of just Neos while researching and doing his, because he himself doesn't make actions during his travel journeys. He does meet like other friends and family friends to make a brought together family. I forgot the proper term, but yeah, like a family like you meet along your journeys. But then that's taken over, and that's like bigger turns. So like he basically turns to evil, tries to find the path, trying to find the path to change everything. He wants to find any sort of power that will change everything and anything. In the process, he learns like one of the persons he learns alchemy and the things that alchemy can do. And I mean like alchemy, like Fullmetal Alchemist alchemy. He learns, even though magic isn't rampant in their world, it is a dormant source of energy. So the energy that gives off. Fury attack. Where are we at time? There's the energy that gives off. Then there's the energy that then he learns about, because there's like science, like alchemy is a bit of what was it? He learns about, like, obviously he researches different religions, because like different deities believe to resurrect people, bring back the dead. He learns about religion. He starts messing around with cultivation practitioners, basically the martial arts, that type of the mystical side of martial arts, trying to find a way to bring back the people he's lost. That's his ultimate goal with that, but to what end? Because it doesn't end well for him. He this is where I'm kind of wanting to reboot a bit of it, because in the initial story he uses a seed of Yggdrasil that he had procured through someone else. Originally in the group timeline, it's one of our other friends' characters, Andre Plays, or AJ, stole the seed from someone else, and then Neos got his hands on it. But I want to, like, for my own personal lore, I don't know, because like I'm in this weird play of mind, like, are we doing this as a group lore or is it our own personal lore? Because if it like is this group lore like its own ooh, that's a cool one. I don't know. I'm kind of I need probably to ask them pretty soon, because like we haven't really thought about it, like, because we have our own combined universes, but how does that coincide to our original own separate stories? But yeah, no, like Neos' story, he typically leaves. So like, yeah, he awakens using kind of like a Full Metal Alchemist style. He uses the lives of like everyone on his planet, and kind of wants to pull a reverse Pandora's box. Like he treats the world as Pandora's box and wants to open it and create a whole bunch of energy, and then pour the and then become its new box. Pour all that energy into himself, using that energy to reshape everything. That doesn't go as planned. I forgot to get rid of the what you call it, by the way. I forgot to get rid of the high flosion fusion. But yeah, no, he gets rid of but what he doesn't realize is that it's not going to. I mean, basically, what happens is it doesn't go as planned. Rather, it's. There we go. Oh, is that the one I wanted? Yeah, I think it was. Hmm. 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 Thunderbolt luring. He lures Thunderbolts. Now, finally, you're fixed. Ooh. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in the half shell. Hey, let me go Green Ninja Team. Thunderbolt Shellfish. Item. But yeah, so like Neos's whole situation is like he wants to rewrite everything, so he does that, pours that energy into him, and then what happens is all of that knowledge that has been manifest, all of the knowledge he used to, like, cause he didn't just use one, he combined all of, kind of like an alchemy symbol is like you have all this stuff, but imagine a giant alchemy circle that has different types of equations. Then it has magical symbols in it. Then it has cultivation. Like he created a giant sigil, worldwide sigil, with multiple different like studies and ideas and even aspects to it. All of this, and it manifests in the form of and it like when it motor drive. You all have motor drive, except for you. And so that energy pours into Neos, and what happens is that he technically gets his way. He rewrites everything, but not in the sense that he thought. He essentially awakened a life form. I won't go into detail of that because that's like that's on its own little complicated thing. But he awakens a life form. This life form, it doesn't have a physical body, so it attaches itself to Neos and becomes like basically Neos's basically. I'm trying to think of how to like, I know, so like there's series called like there's different types of series. I don't know the specific name for the genre, but like there's systems. Like all these series have like, it's like he has the vampire system. He has the necromancy system. Solo levelings, whatever that system's called, a video game system that's attached to himself, but it also works as basically he has a living computer in his head. That's not just a computer. I mean, that isn't just attached to his world, but to the multiverse. And now, but his soul is also attached to this life form. So now, other variations of him that probably wouldn't even gonna get access to that power will either be born with that power or will essentially their path is leading them to that power. And you have different stories and different aspects that'll change throughout, like the change depending on that. I wonder if I should. I'm already out here. Item. Give. But yeah, trying to think. I think that's. It was like, yeah, and so through the lore, Hito gets sent to Camelot, Missouri gets sent to Edo, Japan, and like all of them will like do their different story arcs of trying to find their way home, and while Neo's is just becoming, he's supposed to be sitting in a void. He's supposed to be sitting in a void and basically I wouldn't say repenting, but watching over, basically learning that the path he chose wasn't the right path, and that there are so many other versions of him that had a similar problem but chose different paths, and seeing how their lives turned out. Look at Misery. I need to change Skip House name to Misery. Misery. But yeah, it's really, that's oh, we're gonna show it. Okay. But yeah, no, that's a sin. Yeah. Sheer code is crazy. This man's out for blood. This man wants to end it all. Actually, keep. Yeah. But eventually they would all meet back. Well, essentially, Hito and Missouri both follow their own like deities, a deity of shadow and a deity of light, and eventually by not like I want to say like Dragon Ball Z style, where like they'd master a technique from both of them, but rather they would replace those deities. Well, they'd become something more than a deity. They would merge with those deities and become something more. And I have a whole like rank system that's based off of these titles that they would later on achieve. But you know, it's definitely a all right. It's definitely it's a story I want to work on. I originally posted like I actually need to go back to my DeviantArt because I have a DeviantArt where I posted some stories, and I had an idea with those stories. It doesn't follow the lore that I have now, and they've definitely changed. But I kind of want to like take that lore and then the lore I have now and kind of mix it, remix, and find a good story. I want to kind of start working on the stories again. But yeah, it's like Niels' lore is just basically a man who wanted to change everything and lost everything. Technically, he got his wish, so you could say he was rewarded, but he wasn't rewarded until after being punished. It was only that he was punished that he obtained a reward. Sorry. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm also like, because we're also working with compounds. I'm trying to think. So we're making so one of my characters has lightning based powers, and one of Andre's characters has like his main character has lightning powers. His main character has light powers, but like apparently his main is lightning, and his wife's main power is earth. So like kids with lightning and earth. I was like, okay, so magnetism and stuff like that. I also have a character that has lightning based powers, and I want to try to think of what kind of powers I should give their kids. I don't know. I really want to do something like that. I just couldn't think of them. No, confuse me. Psychic, yeah. Should be right on the foresight. Headbutt. barrier? Sure. Night Slash. Gardevoir. Shadow Punch. No accuracy. Yay! You can start looking ugly. Would you look at that? We're on the perfect line. Face jellyfish is terrifying, but that's accurate as heck. That is such a terrifying Pokemon. This is such a terrifying Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Face jellyfish Pokemon is terrifying. And what are you? You were like what? I beckon you into my embrace. I need you to back off. A tin a Glalie and Tintily. That's such a terrible name. A Tintily has the power to instantly freeze moisture in the atmosphere. Its red orbs glow when it's excited or agitated. This thing is This thing is nightmare fuel. This thing is literally nightmare fuel. And I have an item for you, so we can. I think I already have. But I got a Reaper Claw. I don't have to use the. Yeah. Go ahead and go on. Gripper Embrace. The antennae on its head captures radio waves. So it goes from the waves from the world of spirits that command it to take people there. It will give its life to protect its trainer. Okay. Stop. So we'll drop these Pokemon off. But yeah. If you guys can think of any I guess electric combo type techniques, because I haven't really thought of a power for for my character's wife, and in the same context, I have another character that's already a firepower, and she has a husband. So I gotta think of what powers would he have and what powers their kids have. Really trying to make characters and trying to diversify the story a bit. Item, move. Draw. You're not gonna evolve because I need. Wait, what do I need? I need a steel coat? Do I need a steel coat or a magnet stone? Let me withdraw you. Hold on. We'll end the episode. Actually, we'll go ahead and end the episode here. It'll he'll be in my team or at the back for Pokemon that I can't evolve just yet until I get a certain thing. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time. I plan to do a stream. I plan to do this as a stream. Probably not tonight because of how early and packed my schedule is yesterday. It'll probably be tomorrow as of the recording of the stream. I mean, this video. Or it might be because I need 2 videos for work, so I might do the stream and split it up. So that means what I'll do a video tomorrow, then stream, and then post those 2 videos for the weekend. But yeah, prepping for the Elite Four. Hope you guys are enjoying. See you guys next time. Nielsen Reishi out.